All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. If you've been a part of my YouTube channel or if you follow me on X, you're probably aware that I also help people with life insurance. And really, what I do, I believe, is I help people understand their life insurance policies and utilize these policies while you're still alive. So, there's a lot of different types of life insurance, and this may be a longer video. So, if you're into life insurance, if you want to learn how to structure these plans, so that you can take advantage of a bull market and a bear market when it comes to stocks and crypto, make sure first drop a like. I would truly appreciate that. Subscribe to my channel and stay till the very end. Now, this page that you see right here on the screen is a company called Nationwide, and I represent about 20 to 30 different companies. But Nationwide is one of my favorite companies for a lot of different reasons. But I want to show you how the indexing works. How do you actually grow money in your life insurance policy? Because there's term life insurance. I guess we should start there real quick. So there's really two types of life insurance. There's term and there's permanent. Okay. And really, you have to decide what's better for you and your family. I actually have both on myself, and then I have permanent on my kids. But term is actually pretty cheap. It's not that expensive. Permanent is a little more expensive depending how you look at it and what you're using it for. Term is good for 10, 15, 20, 25, or 30 years. Okay. Permanent is actually good till age 120. So they think we might live that long. So you can actually have coverage till the day you die. The term is like renting, it's going to go away. This is more ownership, right? And then with term, there's no cash value. So what that means, guys, is when you buy a term life insurance policy, you're basically just giving money to the insurance company and you're not building any equity. With permanent, you actually have cash value that you could take out 100% tax-free. Just put tax-free, T-free, tax-free, which we love, right? There's really not a lot of other options with tax-free income outside of a Roth IRA. Obviously, municipal bonds also. But with life insurance, if you want to utilize cash value and income, it's 100% tax-free. Now, going back to this, with a permanent life insurance policy, I like to structure it the best ways out there where we're buying the least amount of life insurance and we're putting in as much cash as we possibly can that the IRS will allow us to keep the account tax-free. So there's a lot of different options. You have the basic ones is like the multi-index S&P 500. Really what this means, guys, is it's tracing the S&P 500. So it's a point-to-point. Whatever happens over a 12-month period is what the credit that's going to be added to your cash value, right? The multi-index is the Dow, NASDAQ, and S&P 500. It's all three. And whatever that performs all together is going to be credited to your account. So you can see with this, there's a cap rate, 13%, 10 and a quarter. So what that means is that's the highest you can get. If the stock market does 15%, you're going to get capped out at 13%. Okay. This shows you the historical average of these indexes right here. You can see there are some strategies that give you a higher return. And then there are fees as well. Some of these indexes have 0 fees and some of them have 1%. For example, the high cap multi-index, they give you a cap of up to 25%, which is great, but they're going to charge you 1%. Okay, so if it gets 25%, you'll get 24%. Not bad. The historical average on this is 9.24%. So pretty amazing. The other thing you want to notice is with life insurance, you have a 0% floor. So what that means is when the market corrects, guys, and I'm going to show you the S&P 500 in a second, but when the market crashes or corrects and we see a red year, your money in your life insurance policy is 100% protected. You're not going to lose a dime on your cash value. Now, what you could start to do is utilize loans at this point. So what I'm doing is I'm a big believer in crypto and stocks, and I think they're going to do very well over the next several months. But when I sell and I take my profit, I'm going to put it back into my Nationwide life insurance policy. I'm going to protect that money in the bear market. And then I'm going to take a loan from myself and I'm going to go buy these undervalued assets. So for example, you can see right here, we have a lot of red years. This is the S&P 500, goes all the way back to 1928. You have a lot of green years. The last red year we had was 2022. Stocks were down and crypto was down. If you had a life insurance policy, you would have got a 0% floor on your cash value. You wouldn't have lost any money. At this point, you could take a loan and you could go buy undervalued assets, and get this, you start making money the next several years in those stock positions or that crypto that you choose. And your money, the loan, is still in your life insurance policy. Guess what it's doing? When the market comes back up, your life insurance policy is actually earning interest. So your cash value is still in your policy and it's in the market. So you're literally making money in two places at once, right? So this is exactly what I set up for people. This is what I've done for my family. I'm very clear on how this works. And you want to make sure when you're dealing with life insurance, you want to understand your goals. What is your goal of the policy, right? Is your goal income? Is your goal growth? Is your goal protection? Is your goal legacy planning? You really want to make sure you're working with someone that knows what they're talking about, and also someone that's a broker that represents multiple companies. Nationwide is just one company that I represent, but there's a lot of companies I'm partnered with, and they all have different caps. They all have different floors. Some of them have multipliers, right? So you really want to get clear on, why am I buying this life insurance policy? What do I want it to accomplish for myself and my family? And then get with someone that knows what they're talking about and set it up, right? There's an approval process. It usually takes about 2 weeks to get approved if you're in good health. But again, guys, the reason you want life insurance is not for when you die. We're all going to die one day. Definitely, if you have a family, I think it's a must. You get at least term life insurance. Again, I represent some of the top companies. If cost is an issue, you guys can send me an email. The link is down below. It's hacklifeinsurance1@gmail.com. I could show you a bunch of companies that have the cheapest term life insurance. But if you're a parent out there like myself, step one is making sure you protect your family. If you're a mom or a dad, it doesn't matter. You want to make sure that your kids are set up if something does happen to you tomorrow, okay? If you have a little bit more money and you want to become your own bank in a way, I could show you how permanent works. And I could show you how to never have to borrow money from anyone else ever again. And I can also show you how to make money in a bear market and a bull market. So again, life insurance is very good. It's supposed to be used while you're alive, not when you pass away. If you're interested in learning more about this, make sure you send me an email. The link is down below, and I will show you, and we will Zoom, and I will walk you through exactly how we do this. Appreciate you all. I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you on the next one.